I am George Cook. Have a look at my new polytunnel by the banks of the Mersey. When an extra 12 feet of land became available at the end of my allotment, I decided to buy a 10 by 25 foot polytunnel. Once the ground was cleared and paths laid, only the fencing and various plants at the bottom of my plot needed clearing. In early October, Mick from First Tunnels came to start work and immediately impressed me with his meticulous approach. Just over 3 hours later, apart from a little help from me digging post holes and making the tee, Mick had nearly completed the framework. Both sides have green mesh at the bottom with an internal roller blind of polythene. This will ensure good ventilation while excluding pests. The completed tunnel. Mick from First Tunnels has done his part, and the rest is up to me over the winter months. The polytunnel at the bottom of my plot, with the Mersey visible 250 yards away. This video was taken on the 15th of January, after a bitterly cold 2 months, when the temperature inside the tunnel dropped to minus 10.4 degrees Celsius. Double sliding doors means easy access and no wasted space. It is very gloomy today, the solar radiation at this instant being less than 50 watts per square metre. A bright summer's day in the UK is over 1,000, and even at this time of the year over 300. I have created 3 raised beds on the right and staging on the left. Plants that usually stay outside, such as an orange and a fig, are looking sad, although the strawberry plants are fine. Under the bench are pots of bulbs that I moved to my garden when close to flowering. I've sown my sweet peas in large pots this year, and they will be ready for planting out in early April. Any spare ones will be sold to raise funds for our allotment society. I have a work area in the middle, and beyond that some 2-year-old box plants and some cottage pinks struck from cuttings last year. What has pleased me is the Wincey Density lettuce, lamb's lettuce and pak choy, all of which, sown in early September, have survived the low temperatures of minus 10.4 degrees Celsius. I will be transplanting them to larger pots shortly. Other plants include meteor peas, some spinach, beetroot, broad beans and spring onion. There's a few primroses as well. Unfortunately, the beetroot and spinach failed to survive, but the parsley, rosemary and garlic are fine, all protected from the extreme weather that we have had over the last few months. I bought a self-fertile kiwi fruit in autumn 2009 and trained it up canes last year. Hopefully it'll fruit this year. My bananas are looking dead, which is not surprising, and behind them are 2 young blueberry plants in ericaceous compost. I'm expecting great things from them this year. 3 palms from seeds found under a tree in Nice are looking good, and 3 figs out of 7 have survived the winter on the fig, bought at the same time as the kiwi fruit. A month later, and the sides are tidied up with the guttering in place. I had to use uprights as there was nothing else to attach it to. The slope is exaggerated as the tunnel slopes down towards the far end. Outside, 3 linked wheelie bins sunk into the ground collect 720 gallons of water. I will be adding a hinged work surface over them in due course. I hope you've enjoyed the video and are as excited about the prospect of a new growing season in your area as I am. Good luck with your gardening, and goodbye.